I used to live on this street. 7 years ago, I supported a wife, 2 kids, and 3 bookies. Then one day, my luck ran out, and like any right-thinking horse player, I ran with it. That's my wife, Olivia. She's still as pretty as the day I took off. Never found a woman that could equal her, and God knows I tried. That's Angie and Jordan, my 2 kids. I figure I can win them back because 7 years ago they were too young to know what a heel I was. That's my mother-in-law, Luzelle. Luzelle is French for killer. The day she moved in with us, the rats moved next door. I'll say one thing for that woman, she never gives up. Even though I showed up after 7 years and moved right upstairs, she still thinks she can get rid of me. But don't count on it, because, baby, I am back.
Light of my life. It's over. It's open.
It'll never work, Luzelle. Why? You'll never stick a 40-watt bulb in a 100-watt mouth.
Listen, Moose Face. There's nobody home.
I can see that. Where did they go?
I'll never tell.
Oh, come on, Luzelle. I got a surprise for them. See, my friend Junior Cooper lent me his mobile home, and I want to take him up to Lake Lockman for the holiday weekend.
Well, the big surprise is on you. Wallace rented a mountain cabin, and they left this morning at 5:30.
My family's going to spend the weekend with that nitwit major.
How dare you call him a major? That nitwit is a colonel.
I stand corrected. Now, where did they go?
My lips are sealed.
Then talk through your nose.
You are not going to ruin Olivia's weekend. This is the only chance they've had to be alone like a real family.
Family? He's not a member of this family. Now, come on, Luzelle. Tell me where he went.
No time, no way, no how.
All right. I'll figure it out for myself. Now, I know Olivia, and she would not leave this house without writing down where she's going. The telephone, that's where she used to live.
This what you want? You just try it.
You win, Luzelle. I don't suppose I could charm you out of it.
Leave me alone, Ray Allen.
Okay. You win. I'm going upstairs to get my suitcase.
Your suitcase?
Yes. I'll need it when I get to the Willow Crest Lodge and Guest House. The hand is quicker than the eye.
How could it be so nice in Washington and a blizzard blowing in the mountains?
Our first outing as a family, and we had to turn around and come back.
Maybe somebody's trying to tell us something.
Yeah, our leader should have checked the weather report before we left.
Or like maybe we shouldn't go on a family outing when we're not a family.
Nothing meaner than a wet child. Mama? Mama? I guess she went shopping. Will she be glad when she finds out that we're back?
Yeah. When we hear the door open, let's hide behind the furniture and yell, surprise!
Yeah, and she'll think it's her birthday and start to cry.
Why don't you two go get into some dry clothes?
Jordan. I'll take the light one.
I thought you women wanted equal rights.
I can't believe we're back here. You know, I had everything planned so carefully.
Maybe next winter.
Olivia, you're a good egg.
I try.
And of course you're right. We're better off here. Only a fool would drive into those mountains on a day like this.
What kind of fool am I? Never fell in love. It seems that I'm the only one.
Oh, great.
I have been thinking.
Now the heater doesn't work.
Here's the latest update on the freak snowstorm. We now expect to receive 24 inches with drifts to 6 feet. Chains are advised on all mountain roads.
Chains. Chains. Now, where would Junior keep his chains? Junior must be into something I don't know about. Nah, it's not his size. Well, whoever she is, she must be freezing. Chains. Now, where would he keep the chains?
Are we there yet?
Well, thanks anyway, Lena. No, I'm sure Mama's all right. Yes, I'll call you back if I hear anything. Okay, bye. Wallace, that's the last of Mama's friends. Now I'm getting worried.
Stay calm, Olivia, and let me think. I'm gonna hop into the squiggly square.
Wait a minute. You can't move your bunny out of the carrot patch until you pick a mystery card.
Wallace, this is serious.
I know. My bunny may be trapped forever.
It's not like Mama to just disappear.
She didn't know we were coming back. So maybe she went to a movie.
She can't be at the movie because I just found her glasses.
Well, then maybe she went to the supermarket.
Wallace, her car is parked right outside. Now I'm going to call the police.
Look, this is no time to panic. Now, let's just reconstruct the crime.
The crime?
I mean her last moments.
You mean she...
When we walked in, the chair ladder was here.
And there was a light bulb over there.
Mm-hmm. So obviously, she climbed the ladder to change the bulb.
Oh.
And as you can see, the socket is empty.
Oh, Lord, I bet she stuck her finger in there and had to be rushed to the doctor.
Oh, no, that's most unlikely. She'd have to reach around like this.
I think Grandma has more sense than that.
He's lucky he's bald, or else his hair would be standing straight up.
We're just spinning our wheels. I'm going to call the police right now.
It's no use. We can't move without chains. I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna freeze up and die. Luzelle, would you try to control yourself? Now, you're not gonna freeze and you're not going to die.
Oh, no? What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna let you keep talking. We can use all the hot air we can get.
Well, I'm going to turn on the heater.
There is no heat, Luzelle.
Well, it's got to be something somewhere.
Hey, listen, don't fool around with that stuff. Oh, look what you... Come on, now, you don't know what you're doing over there. Hey, wait a minute, Luzelle. That's a CB radio. We can get help.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Breaker, can you read me?
Breaker, I got no handle, but I'm on I-95 looking for Smokey.
You got no handle, you got no brain. Let me show you how to do this. Help! Help! I'm trapped in here with a madman.
Now look what you've done.
Listen here. I'm going to freeze to death. And they're going to push me out of the pearly gate like an Eskimo pie.
Where are you going? You're going to be a hot chocolate.
My life is in danger, and he's playing Can You Top This?
Luzelle, as much as I hate to say it, your life is not in danger. Now, just let me think, okay?
Okay, well, I'll make a pot of hot coffee.
Forget it.
You mean there's no coffee in this thing?
There's no nothing. I was going to stock up when I got to the lake.
Oh, no. But it's got to be something here somewhere.
Well, here's a salt and pepper shaker.
Oh, well, here's some salt flakes.
Here's an old can of machine oil.
Well, what can I make out of these?
Why don't you make one of your famous salads?
Well, you'll never starve to death. You can live for 6 months off of the fat between your ears. Oh, praises be, I'm saved.
What did you find?
A package of frozen Brussels sprouts.
Oh, good. At least now we can eat.
What do you mean, we, stranger?
Come on, Luzelle, give me a couple of those sprouts. Huh? We're in this thing together.
Yeah. All right, heat 'em up.
Oh, good. Boy, I must really be desperate. I hate Brussels sprouts. Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Stove's out of gas.
Let's stick it under the heater.
Luzelle, I already told you we don't have a heater.
Well, it's getting colder by the minute. And after a while, we're going to be frozen stiff with those Brussels sprouts.
Well, what can we do now?
Swing low.
I understand. Now, do you spell Lucille with 1 L or 2?
It's Luzelle, and it's 3.
L-U-Z-E-L-L-L. Age?
30.
And she's your mother?
That's my age.
Her mother is several years older. May I have your occupation?
I'm a secretary at the Pentagon.
And Mr. Ellis?
He works at the racetrack.
Oh. Are you the bugler?
I'm not a husband. A husband lives upstairs. I'm her fiancée. You see, her husband deserted her, but he came back after 7 years, and then he...
Wallace, this man is not interested in our personal lives.
Don't be too sure. Now, can I get a good description of this Lucille?
Luzelle. Angie, Jordan, this is Officer Casey, and he needs a description of Grandma. Can you remember what she was wearing before we left?
When I left, she was in bed wearing a nightgown and a blanket.
What color was the blanket?
I'll handle this. What color was the blanket?
Pink.
Now, does anyone have a recent picture of her?
I do. I'll go and get it.
Good. Now, did Lou
Zell.
Right. ever exhibit any unusual behavior?
No, I don't think so.
How about the time when she changed Ray's name on the mailbox?
When did she do that?
Oh, the time when she crossed out the Y in Ray and wrote in a T.
Here, sir.
How recent is this picture?
It's very recent.
That's Grandma, all right.
I just drew it yesterday.
Luzelle, how's them Brussels sprouts coming?
They getting there. Here. You sit on them for a while.
Oh. Boy, it must be 10 below zero in here. Come morning, we're gonna be frozen stiffer than Sarah Lee's buns. You got food!
It's just a candy bar that I didn't eat in the movies.
I'm over there starving to death, and you're sitting here with a Hershey with almonds, and you didn't even save me a crumb.
You are.
Oh, Luzelle, I'd have given you $5 for that candy bar.
Who cares? This is not Let's Make a Deal.
Yeah, we gotta start acting like human beings.
You first.
Okay, well, listen. I saw this old movie once where these two folks were snowbound in this remote cabin. And they didn't have no food and no heat, and it was like 40 below zero. They did what they had to keep warm. They got in bed together.
Where did you see this movie? In a pussycat theater?
I'm talking about for warmth, Luzelle. You see, we gotta save our body heat for survival.
I'd rather die.
Oh, Luzelle, I don't like it any more than you do. You're right. I'd rather die, too.
You sure you're not after a cheap thrill?
Forget it, Luzelle. It was a disgusting idea.
Yeah, you're right, it was.
But it's better than freezing to death. Move over. If you ever find this like this in the morning, I'll never live it down.
Wash your hands.
You got nothing to worry about, believe me. Wait a minute. The only blanket we've got is over there. I'd hate to see it go to waste. No use. It'll never work.
I'm never gonna see my family again. Oh, Olivia. Oh, John. Oh, Angie.
Oh, knock it off. I've already told you, you're not gonna die.
What was that?
It was probably just a wolf.
Did you say a wolf?
I was only kidding, Luzelle. They don't have any wolves up here. The bears ate them all up.
What'll happen if a bear got in here?
We'll hit him on the head with these Brussels sprouts.
don't you try to get some sleep? Who's it? We're saved. We're saved.
Either that or the bear learned how to knot.
Boy, you people must be freezing in here.
We are. I can't tell you how glad we are to see you. We've been trapped in here all night, but I knew one of you good rangers would come along and save us.
Oh, I'm not a ranger. I'm a security guard.
A security guard?
For the Holiday Inn over there. We're in our parking lot. Come on over and I'll get you some hot coffee.
You mean we've been by a motel all night?
Right out in front. Oh, that reminds me. Here, you owe us $3 for parking.
Why don't you go home? This is not your problem.
Don't say that. She was my future mother-in-law.
What?
There, Olivia. Come on now. Be strong. Think of the children.
Is Grandma dead?
No, she's fine. Grandma's fine, isn't she, Wallace?
Yes. She was a wonderful woman. Olivia, you can't keep your eyes open. You're about to fall down.
Why don't you go to sleep so you won't have to watch me?
I'd love to. But where? You don't have a bed for me. Unless I use your mother's.
Wallace.
Well, it's for sure she won't be needing it anymore.
Thanks for a lovely evening.
I hope you'll forgive me if I don't kiss you goodnight.
You better believe it, camel lips. Oh, I'm so glad you all are safe.
We're safe. We were worried sick to death about you.
Oh, you didn't have to worry. Ray and I spent the night together. At the Holiday Inn.
In the parking lot.
Oh, I am so tired. I'm going to get me some rest. Whew.
It's a long story.
I've got all day.
Olivia, I just found your mother.
It's a long story.
I got all day.
BET News keeps you totally informed of today's national and local events. Friday at 7 and 11 p.m. Eastern on BET.
I'll be right here down the hall. Slowly climbing up the wall. Baby, I'm back. Baby, I'm back. Yeah. And I'm still in love with you. Baby, I'm back. Hey, what do you want to do? Well,